Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be filming Elena's 2-month update and my 2-month postpartum update. Again, we're going to start with Miss Elena because again, she is just so cute and right now she's being really good. So while we're giving her update, she has to be in here with me. We'll start with how she sleeps at night because I know that's like one of the most important things during the newborn stage is just how the baby is sleeping because that tells a lot about how the mom is doing. And I can say that she sleeps very well at night. She sleeps through the night other than the occasional waking up to feed once. And if she wakes up to feed, we'll go ahead and change her. But if she doesn't wake up at all throughout the entire night, well, we let her sleep the whole way through because she's been gaining a lot of weight. We don't have to worry about waking her up to feed throughout the night. And that's what her pediatrician said, not what I said. And then for throughout the day, her wake windows are getting longer, so she'll typically stay awake for about an hour to an hour and a half, and then she'll fall asleep for 2 to 3 hours at a time, and she does that consistently throughout the entire day. I said in her 1-month update that she was very fussy in the mornings until around noon, but now she gets fussy around noon until this time. So in the morning she's fine, and then she's fine at the end of the day, but it's right in the middle of the day that she starts getting fussy. Next, we're going to talk about her poop schedule. It still feels like she poops like a million times a day. I'm constantly changing little sharts in her diapers, and I know that's common for breastfed babies, but like, when does this end? I forgot. As for breastfeeding, she's doing really well. She breastfeeds whenever she wants. Typically when she's about to go down for a nap, she'll eat, and then right when she wakes up, she'll eat. With the occasional being fussy, she'll get more throughout that time. I don't like put her on a schedule for when she eats. It's just she lets me know when she wants to. She also started eating her hands, so she's able to tell me when she's hungry now instead of just screaming like, I don't know why you're screaming. She'll let me know by eating her hands, and that's how we know that she's hungry, huh? Oh, and she started smiling a lot. I still have yet to hear her laugh, but she definitely smiles all the time. So the last thing I'll say about Elena is that she is a very gassy baby, and so was Logan. I swear they look alike, they act alike, everything is the same except that Elena sleeps through the night and he definitely did not. I was very sleep deprived when he was a newborn. But she has a lot of gas, so we always have to massage her belly and then stretch her legs forward so that she can fart. And typically when she's fussy, that's her problem. She just needs to either poop or she needs to let out a lot of gas. Actually, that wasn't the last thing. I wanted to add that this girl also spits up a lot, and honestly, I wouldn't even call it a spit up. She projectile vomits when she eats too much or when she's just like coughing or crying. It'll gag her and then she'll just start throwing up. I think she just has a sensitive gag reflex. I'm not sure, but I never dealt with that with my other babies, so that's new about her. I'm sorry if that was very like all over the place, but that is the update about Elena. So now let's get into my 2-month postpartum update. Before we get into my postpartum update, I wanted to add, because I forgot, that Elena also has cradle cap and she weighs 11 pounds. I don't know why she has cradle cap. Apparently it's because some babies are just too oily on their heads or something like that, but we do our best to like scrub her head with like a cradle cap thing that I got from Mom Cozy as best as we can to get it all off. It's benign and it should go away on its own apparently with the research that I've done. That's the update about Elena. Now let's get into my postpartum update. So the first thing I wanted to talk about with my postpartum update is when I left off with my 1-month postpartum update, I had already gotten mastitis 4 or 5 times. I don't really remember. But since then, I've only gotten it 1 more time, and I was again able to get it to go away on its own with no antibiotics. So I've only had to take 1 round of antibiotics since she's been born. I did want to tell you guys that with Logan's postpartum journey, I only got mastitis 1 time. And then with Briella's postpartum journey, I only got it 2 times. And now I've gotten it like 6 times. Yeah, because the 5 times in the first month and then the 1 time this month, which is definitely crazy. I feel like my body should know what to do already. I feel like my boobs should know what to do already, but it's just been crazy. So after the mastitis, the 5 times last month, my milk supply had gone up a whole bunch, and I didn't want it like that because I don't want to fill up my freezer. First of all, I don't have enough room in my freezer to keep filling it up like that. So I have a large amount of milk in the freezer right now. I was able to get my milk supply to go down just by dropping pumping sessions slowly, and now I'm not pumping at all throughout the day. It's just exclusively breastfeeding her, and I don't get any more clogged ducts or mastitis. So we are good when it comes to breastfeeding. The next thing I want to talk about is that I've officially stopped bleeding. I was bleeding for the first 6 weeks, very on and off. Like for the first 2 weeks, it was very consistent. And then since then, it was very on and off. And once I hit 6 weeks postpartum, like that was it. So I'm completely done. And I probably won't get a period for like 1 to 2 years because that's typically how it goes with me breastfeeding. I don't get a period for 1 to 2 years. But I think I already ovulated because I felt cramping on one side, and I was tracking my ovulation with her because we were having a hard time conceiving her, and now I know what ovulating feels like. So yeah, I think I definitely ovulated already. In my first postpartum update, I told you guys my appetite was pretty much non-existent, but it is back and it is better than ever. So I feel like I'm going to be able to keep on this weight. I am currently at 130 and I would like to stay at 130 because I feel really good at this weight. When I get down to 120, I feel very, very skinny and I just don't have as much energy. So I'm really trying to keep my weight on, and I'm eating a whole bunch. Mentally, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm not having postpartum depression at all, thankfully. I was very, very scared that I was going to get postpartum depression because I usually feel down this time of year, just not necessarily during Christmas time. It's definitely after Christmas that it usually kicks in. But I feel very, very happy. Like every time I look at her, it just fixes my mood. If I'm feeling a little down or sad, I just look at her and then I breastfeed her and I get that oxytocin release and I just feel really good. So I'm really happy with where I'm at mentally. Other than my anxiety, it is through the roof. I don't know if you guys watched my video, but I had found a lump in her neck. It definitely was a swollen lymph node because it already went away, but little things like that just drive me crazy. I'm like, we have to get to the doctor because, you know, I'm just scared. So yeah, no postpartum depression, but I definitely have postpartum anxiety, and I've been getting outside more to try and relieve that because walking around outside with the cool, fresh air and seeing all the fall colors just makes me really happy as well. So now I need to go put Elena down so I can show you guys my stomach. I have a little bit of like extra skin on my stomach this time. I don't think I had this with Logan or Briella. It's definitely new for me. With her pregnancy, I gained the most weight. I only got to 150 with Logan's pregnancy, 153 with Briella's pregnancy, and this time I got to 160, and now I'm down to 130, but I have that extra skin on my stomach because I think it stretched out a little bit more than it has in the past. So let me go put her in her bassinet so I can show you guys. Okay, so real quick, let me show you guys my stomach. So here it is. I have a lot of extra skin this time around. Like I said, I didn't have this with Logan or Briella, but it's just everywhere. And then here's the front. Definitely not as tight as it used to be. It's a little bit, you know, extra skin here. And then here's the other side, same thing. So extra skin everywhere. I didn't go to my OBGYN until I was 8 weeks postpartum, but she did release me to start exercising, so I definitely need to start doing that if I want to get rid of that extra skin on my stomach, just to tighten everything back up, strengthen my core, all those things. If you enjoyed our 2-month update, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I hope to see you all in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, guys.
Tell Mama. Tell me. What happened? Oh, you're so cute. Say hello. Say hi. Can you say hi? Say hi. Say hi. What's going on? Oh, I love you. Hi. Oh, you're so beautiful. You're so pretty.